Hello everyone, Pantoufleee here today for a new video in which we're gonna see one of the greatest replays I ever saw in terms of damage. This game is insane. That's the top 1 Hall of Fame. A subscriber of mine sent it yesterday and I said, okay, I need to do a video about that. But before talking about the replay, let's talk a little bit about the tank itself, the E75. What do you need to know about this tank? Pretty much it's a tier 9 heavy German tank from the tech tree, and possibly, or at least in my opinion, the best tank out of the German tech tree, because this tank assembles everything you need to have to get a broken tank. You have an amazing armor profile, which makes it even one of the hardest tanks to penetrate for tier 8, so when you're top tier, like it's the case here, it's incredible. The second thing is you have an amazing gun, great gun handling, great penetration, great alpha damage, everything is perfect about the gun, and also a good mobility. Honestly, for the amount of armor you're packing, it's a really good mobility. And when it's played by someone that knows what he's doing, for example here, the name of the guy that is Why Am I Doing This? Sa. French name. You will not understand what Sa means, because you're not French, but French name. And he's gonna play his E75 in the greatest way. Of course he has luck because he's top tier, and when you're top tier with the E75, usually it's not that hard to win, but having the number of damage he did, incredible. So let's talk a little bit about his playstyle. As you can see, he doesn't play too aggressively, and he's right to do so, because if he played aggressively here, he would have been raped with the VK, the XP and the STI, even if 2 of those tanks are tier 8, and I told you that penetrating the E75 being a tier 8 is complicated. Some tanks can do it easily because they have tier 9 gun penetration. It's the case of the VK101P, and it's also the case of the XP. That's why he's playing in retreat here. He goes around, he sneaks his shot, and as soon as he's done, he goes back to a safe position. Doing this, it avoids his weak spot, which is the cupola, to be highlighted, and therefore he keeps his HP for the rest of the battle. He doesn't know yet if he will need or not his HP, so just to make sure that if he needs it, he has it, he keeps them by pushing just when he has to shoot. And it's working pretty effectively, because as you can see, the enemies are retreating right now. There is the SCI, there is the XP, but they don't really care about the E75 anymore, because the E75 has an amazing armor. Look at this, they are avoiding the main threat just because they are greedy for damage, and that's why they shoot the T-54 lightweight on the other side, and also the T-54 that just died by the side of the 75. It's really easy for Why Am I Doing This to get his skills and to get everything done by now. He only has to wait for his allies maybe to push, to go forward, or even just stay in the back, because the E75 can handle that situation completely alone. A little bit of a mistake here from him. I would have expected him to probably shoot the M6 XP, simply because it's way easier to get rid of the XP first and after shoot the Type 59, because the Type can't penetrate him, then first focusing the Type 59 that can penetrate him frontally regardless. But as long as it's working, I'm not judging. So for the moment, as you can see, the T-54 is getting killed. They are in a 3 versus 4 situation, but it's not a problem. Look at that amazing gun handling. On the move, boom, straight into the XP with a great alpha damage. Now he has to deal with the XP and the Type 59, but he's in a safe position. He knows that his lower part of the hull is penetrable by the XP, so he tries to use the wreck of his ally to simply not get shot here. But now there is no use for cover, because the Type 59 can't penetrate him even with gold shell. That's the main strength of the 75 when you're top tier. You are not gonna get penetrated by smaller tiers. The Type 59, regardless of if he's playing with gold or not, will not penetrate him. And it worked effectively, because 7,000 damage, 3 kills, and no Type 59 anymore. Now he's in a 1 versus 2 situation against the Pantera and the Yak Panther. Of course, in this situation, he needs first to focus on the Pantera. The Pantera tries something a little bit dumb here, which allows Why Am I Doing This to sneak a shot. Now he goes in, he pushes the Pantera that already bounced all his shells. He goes around, focuses, that's what you need to do. Boom, no more Pantera. Now he has to deal with the Yak Panther, but it still needs to be careful. We don't know yet if the tank is full or not. It doesn't seem like the Yak Panther is full because he's only having 310 alpha damage. And by the look of the silhouette right there, you see that the guy is stuck. And the stuck Yak Panther against the E75 is a dead Yak Panther. He only has to push the Yak Panther because he knows frontally the guy is gonna struggle. It still has a lot of penetration for Tank Destroyer, even stuck, but at this point in the game, even if the Yak Panther managed to sneak 3, maybe 4 shots to get rid of the E75, the E75 will have the possibility of reloading 2 times and therefore faster than the Yak Panther, which will allow him, if they face them frontally, to destroy the guy. And that's exactly what is happening right now, because the E75 tries to push. Why am I doing this? Pushes the Yak Panther, he does the right thing. The Yak Panther bounced. It's over. It's over because now in face hug there is no way that the Yak Panther can actually penetrate. He goes in, sneaks the last shot, getting his 5 kills, and he's nearly 9,000 damage. What a game, what a massive game. Thank you, Why Am I Doing This, for sending me this replay, and just look at the post-result battle. That's insane. 9,000 damage, 70,000 credits, all those well-deserved medals, but the most impressive thing in my opinion is how he carried the whole freaking team. He was a team by himself. 2.1 thousand experience. It's insane. I never had that in 33,000 battle, just to give you an idea of how insane it is. Thank you once again for sending me that replay. That was a pleasure to commentate. If you enjoyed, guys, feel free to subscribe, like, and share. And I'm gonna see you soon, probably for a new video or maybe a stream. See ya.